What's up, everyone? It's the weekend. You know what that means. We're back at the creek doing some more digging, looking for more gold. I have a guest with me today, Internal Compass of NC. Check out his channel, and he'll show you what he finds today as well. He'll be out here doing some more filming as well. So, hope you enjoy this episode. Alright, so today this is where we're digging. Let's see if I can walk around this corner here without falling. Water's up about 6 inches after the rainfall 2 days ago. But as you can see, we got that waterfall right up there. All bedrock. Creek comes around this bend right through here. We got bedrock all through here and straight down. So just working right in this area. Found some decent color in a few test pans, so let me give you guys a better lay of the land, so you know exactly why I'm digging there. So right here we have an old creek bed, and this is kind of like an overflow area. So when the creek is in really high flood, your water is going to come straight through here and right into where I'm digging. So most of what I'm finding is probably flood gold. Let's walk up here and I'll show you exactly where the creek floods over. So you can see the creek is going right here. For right now, the creek, when it's in lower water stage, it goes around this whole bend, and I'm kind of like on a island here. You can see down there, it's all flood gravels, flood stages. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about when it's really in high flood. You see all this debris built up on this tree, and there we go, we got the creek. So when this creek is in high flood, it creates this cut through right through here, and when all that water is rushing through there, your gold's gonna follow it and run right into the bank where I'm digging right now. So I'm gonna get back to digging and come back to you guys when we're running our first bucket. Alright guys, we had a whole crew show up. We got TinyLimo, we got Internal Compass of North Carolina, we got Greg, and we are all set up, and looks like we're gonna have a good day of running. Come back whenever we got our first bucket filled. Alright, so we got Greg working. Oh, almost tripped over my sluice box. We got Greg working up around the corner over there. I'm working right here. We got Internal Compass of NC, Will, working right below me. And let me show you where I'm digging. Alright, so you got your bedrock going horizontally right into the wall here, and I'm thinking it creates a trap for the gold. So as I was showing you guys earlier, your water when it's in flood stage is just slamming this wall. Gold's gonna fall out, and it's gonna fall right into these traps of the bedrock. So I'm just digging out bedrock, getting right down in those crevices, getting all that material right out. So hopefully it pays out. We'll see soon when I run my first bucket. Alright, we got our first bucket of material here. About to run it through the sluice. I think the sluice is looking like it's running alright right now. We won't know until put the first handful of dirt in there, but it's about a half bucket, so we're just going to do a little quick half bucket run and see if we're on the goal. Oh yeah, it's running nicely. Now the thing about this drop riffle sluice is each of these riffles is constantly exchanging material. So if I put material in there, the heavy material will exchange with the lighter material behind this first riffle. So if I just run this without stopping all day, those first couple riffles will fill up with black sands because they're the heaviest, and your gold obviously. So I'm not really worried about blowing gold out because it's always going to exchange in these riffles. At least that's my experience, and that's why I always say, you know, get to know your sluice and how it runs. And yeah, I mean, you just learn more and more and more with experience, and I, for the most part, know that I'm not losing much gold when I'm running this sluice. But again, I'm going to do a full review of the sluice in the Backpack Sluice Challenge mini-series I have. It'll be coming out in one of the future episodes. I haven't done it yet, so you'll see exactly how it works in that episode. It'll come out in the near future. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish running this bucket, and we'll come back when we do a cleanup. Alright, got Will down here running his Angus McKirk. Walk around. Oh yeah, it's running nicely. See if I can get you guys a close-up view on the sluice box here. Oh yeah, running very nicely.
See what you were talking about. Once you run enough of that ironstone through here, it does sit down.
Yeah, it does. Alright, we're going to go back up there and finish running our bucket.
Like right there.
Alright guys, we are running bucket number 2. First run I had quite a few flakes. I forgot to film it though because I was showing it off to everybody else. Bear with me 1 second, let me clean this lens. Alright, so yeah, I forgot to show you cleanup number 1, but I'll show you a final snuffer dump at the end of the day. And I just started bucket number 2, and what do you know, in the very second scoop, let me show you what popped up. Look at that. It's a very, very, very nice flake of gold. Probably just gonna go ahead and snuff that guy up so we don't run any chances of losing it. We're gonna continue to run this material. We got Will down there doing the cleanup, and I'll show you what he comes out with at the end of his cleanup, and we'll be back. Alright guys, we got TinyLimo here. He's about to show us what what he just cleaned up. It's always a good sign when a man walks all the way up the creek to show you a gold pan. Let's see what we got. Oh shit, I almost fell in. Damn.
A bucket and a half.
That's a lot of gold.
There's more there. And I've got more in here.
Well guys, we might have to
Y'all find anything?
yeah, I just snuffed up a big flake. He's doing a cleanup right now, so
I know there's more in my pond. This was just quick. But I saw so many sitting in the damn indicator. It's like I just had cleaned it up.
yeah. Guys, secretly we might follow him back down the creek.
Just down there where the fork's going.
We'll let you know at the end of this run right here, and we'll do a cleanup, and then we'll make a decision. Might go find him down the creek. Alright guys, we got internal compass of NC, otherwise known as Will, with a cleanup.
How are y'all doing? There's some bigger pieces in here.
Oh yeah, see a few nice pieces.
Nothing like his, probably.
No, definitely not. I don't think any of my cleanups are even like his. So we're probably gonna follow him back down creek, see where.
I think it's a little better.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's got nice gold in there.
I want to go see what a real man's hand looks like.
You get lucky. I tested a whole
I'm
bunch
trying
of
to be
spots.
lucky when anything else
Tested a whole lot of spots, and all of a sudden,
Oh, wow.
there was just a piece of shit
Yeah,
in the
there's
indicator.
probably more in there, too.
There's a lot more.
Yeah, he's got a lot of gold in that pan. Alright guys, I'm gonna do this run, and then we might go find TinyLimo down the creek here. Alright, we just did our cleanup, and it looks like we are gonna follow TinyLimo down the creek because my cleanup was nowhere near his. Just a little bit of gold in there. I don't know, probably about 60 colors, give or take. Plus the bigger piece snuffed up. Alright, he's already packed up and ready to go. He's ready to go get some of that gold, so I better get to it. Alright y'all, we made the move. We came down here and joined TinyLimo in his good looking spot. We're setting our sluices up. About to run some material. I'll come back to you guys after we do a few test pans. Alright guys, we are running our first bucket from this location. I'll pan around after I do a few handfuls here and show you exactly where I got this material from. Oh yeah, I saw a piece of gold. Alright, we're gonna run this bucket and we'll come back to you.
Doing something with it.
Alright guys, Will just found a, started running his material. He's got a nice piece of gold in his sluice. Look at that. That's a nice piece. What do you say, Will?
You gotta get it. push back.
Nah. Start from behind. That way you don't disturb the water in front of it and come up. We got TinyLimo here doing a cleanup. I'm about to do a cleanup as well. Just round my first bucket. Oh, he's still going. Take a look at this sluice.
Just cleaning out the bottom of the bucket. I always find a bunch in the bottom of the bucket. Whole bucket. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of gold in there. I just realized I had the microphone on the front of the camera and not on the back. So if you didn't catch a word of what I was just saying, I apologize. Alright, y'all, just did my first clean out. So I was digging right in here behind this tree and all these roots. And as you can see here, those roots act quite a bit like miner's moss. So I was digging underneath those, got a lot of material, and then the bedrock is just right below it. So there's very little gravels, but it's very rich, I'll be honest. Let me show you what I got. Boom. That's pretty good for 3/4 of a bucket. Alright, let's see how many of these we can knock out. Will's doing another run before he cleans up, and I'll be back when he cleans up, and TinyLimo's down there. I'll be back when he does the cleanup as well. Hey guys, we got another cleanup here. Tiny. Oh yeah.
Tons of pieces.
Nice gold.
It's all over the pan.
Yeah.
It's at least
Alright guys, I was just reviewing some of the footage on my drive home here, and unfortunately the audio cut out about halfway through the day there, so I apologize for that. We did about 4 to 5 more runs once we got down there with TinyLimo, and each of those runs, it was about the same as our first run down there with him, as far as gold. We had a good time, and found a lot of gold, so it was awesome. It was a good day all in all. We got to see a lot of guys out there, and pretty sure everybody had a pretty good time. Yeah. I hope Will had a good time out. Internal Compass of NC. Check out his YouTube channel and go ahead and subscribe to him. He's gonna have a lot more videos posting here in the near future. So I'll get home and I'll pan out all the cons and show you exactly how much gold we found, and if it's enough to weigh up, we'll weigh it up. Otherwise, I'll just show you a final reveal in the pan at the panning station. Alright, we'll see you at home. See ya.